And welcome back to Spook.
Oh god, I'm terrified.
Ah! Oh.
Do we still have the instant transmission?
Oh, what the hell's that?
Oh no. 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 The spookiest thing of all.
do we still have instant transmission, Brad?
Yeah, apparently.
Hopefully. God damn it, Jack. Get out of here.
No, ignore that. Ignore that.
Jesus.
Jack is now banned.
Don't look at that.
I think the spookiest thing about this game is still the texture loading.
God damn it, Jack. Get out of here.
Yeah, like, I think I'm a little creeped out by Jack.
You need
What
to
are you
Thanks.
trying to do? To share play my video.
Thanks, PS4.
you need to set your font to Comic Sans.
Have you figured out what's going on?
No.
To stop it?
No.
Oh, what is this pop-up that keeps showing up? I don't know how to stop it.
You will, I hope. Although it seems the ship's previous occupants never.
Why does your hair look like a
It's 'cause they're
burger?
all idiots.
Quite a lot of dirt.
Because he's
Looks
delicious.
a big fucking beef patty.
So, considering the time period that this takes place in, slightly related but totally not actually related, story time. Because I had something happen
Well, then, how
today
can I put this?
at
There may be
work, and by
forces
today
at
I mean
play here that are more
today when we were recording,
scientific
not today
and
when this goes up.
even some that
But
are more political,
so
you know? Less
there's this
supernatural.
old Japanese guy that I work with, very cool guy,
Perhaps you
and
started to
this
realize
one
something.
guy, he comes in, he's like, he doesn't seem right in the head. He seems a little off,
And
seems a little
everyone
crazy.
may not be
And
quite what they
he
appear to be.
Was using one of those like
Measure helps.
wheelchair like cart things, like the
Well, aren't
automated
you excited
wheelchair
to
cart
find
things,
out
and he
what
like
your poor
he gets out of it
unfortunates are
and he
making of all
comes
this,
over and he
how you
asks
might avoid any
the old
more
Japanese guy that I work with,
unnecessary tragedy.
"Do you remember what happened on December 7th, 1941?"
Speak soon.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And he like asks him again because like this guy is not like, you know, he's a little off put. And keep in mind, he was still born after the war had ended. But he's like a little uncomfortable. I'm a little uncomfortable. He's asking me if I remember what happened on December 7th, 1941. And I was like, you do realize that that other guy was born after all of that happened, right? And he just
Fucking
starts
jackass.
and he starts literally laughing like an actual madman, like kind of like Joker laughing, and I'm just like, I actually literally told him out loud, I am uncomfortable. And he walked away and starts bugging these guys that work near our department that do like phone contracts and stuff, that like try to like get you to sign up for their contract plan. And he starts bugging them, and like we literally had to get security to take this man out of the store, because like this guy came over and he's asking me what I know about this guy, and I just told him flat out, I'm like, he's making people very uncomfortable. He asked, and I asked him if he knew like the guy that I had told you he had asked, and I was like, yeah, he asked if, you know, he knew what happened on the day of Pearl Harbor, asking if he knew that it was PearlArbor. He asked me. He starts laughing hysterically at me. He started asking like other people. He started bugging those guys over there, and like it was this weird, awkward situation where he's just like laughing like he's actually insane and just like saying things to make people uncomfortable, and it was spooky. Not in a good way though.
So anyway, man, I'm Medan.
Yeah.
Huh?
Goddamn mystery box is what it is.
It's a goddamn mystery box. We're playing as Julia.
It's a goddamn mystery box. Come on, Julia.
Gold? Anything? Manchurian gold isn't actually gold.
C-Class.
You dumb bitch.
And it's leaking all
Oh.
over cargo hold too.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure this isn't exactly what our friendly fishermen are expecting either. This should go.
What were you gonna say, Justin?
No, I was gonna say you're supposed to laugh with him. You're being very rude.
What happened to everybody on this ship?
Oh, yeah.
This all feels more like a mausoleum than a ship. So what's with the bodies? They come with the ship?
They
I mean,
actually
yeah.
look like they've been scared he said.
We know more than we did before. That's something at least.
We're wasting time. Whatever we do, we have to do it now.
Okay, let's
Time to
do
get
it.
off this ship.
Oh,
We're not
We're
going
gonna-
anywhere.
I've got it.
What?
Let's get naked.
The Duke needs
What?
us to run.
I thought we were gonna blast through sonic speed.
We gotta have a radio. If we can find it and use it,
Oh shit, that's right. Radios.
And then we run through Skagdad.
just need to find a way up there.
Mayday.
No, it's because you gotta go to the radio, and then we're gonna run to the comms officer.
All right, we're gonna do it, folks. We're gonna find the radio. We might find the distributor cap, and we might throw ourselves off the ship.
Speaking clinically,
Probably not in that order.
We also
also-
might kill every single person on the ship.
Yeah.
We also might get chainsawed, maybe.
I mean, anything is possible.
Maybe it was these guns that
Also, some weird Japanese man might come and laugh at us, allegedly.
Oh,
Was that guy a customer or an employee?
No, the guy that was making everybody uncomfortable was a customer, and he was also white, by the way.
Oh,
And was
I heard Japanese. man.
The coworker that he had asked the question about Pearl Harbor was Japanese, and
Oh.
mind you, the guy.
Okay, so
yeah,
some
He's-
fuckface white guy.
Yeah.
Texture
He's a
popping.
Mind
racist
you-
asshole.
mind you, the racist asshole fuckface white guy also was definitely younger than my coworker.
huh.
Like, this guy could not have been like past like 55.
Okay.
Whatever.
It was weird.
God, this ship is rusty. Someone should give it a cleaning.
God, the ship is low
Someone,
polygon.
someone better just eat it.
Someone needs to
and
update.
become tetanus.
Someone needs to update the
man.
texture pack.
You know, I gotta say, in the tight corridors, everything looks nice. When you're actually in the open spaces, everything is low polygon.
I think we need to download the latest version of DirectX.
Oh, God.
How did Until Dawn do in sales?
Let's go find out.
Yeah. To Google, because we're professionals.
A little help over here.
Yeah.
Google
We
Chat.
looked. We write our scripts beforehand.
Yep.
Everything that we say here at Gaming Stooges is 100% scripted. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah, I'm writing it right now.
What?
I didn't know that Remy Malek was in fucking Until Dawn.
I'll pull you up.
Neat.
You want to know something funny? One of the Clock Tower games, Mojo Jojo was in that game.
Let's see. Doesn't look like there are actual sales numbers.
Oh.
Well, let's see what VG Search says. 1.9 million worldwide. It sold a lot more in Europe than it did in America.
Well, isn't the developer like, what are they, French or something?
Supermassive? I have no idea. Are they? Let's
Supermassive Games is British.
Oh,
They're
British.
set.
Oh, okay.
Their headquarters is in England.
Okay, well, that makes sense then.
Yeah, they're...
They had slightly more marketing over there.
Yeah.
this is where I chase comrades.
What was...
I asked that question because I was like, how were the sales so bad that they couldn't afford to make a good looking game a second time?
I don't know. There's probably some sort of. I mean, that one was funded by Sony, and then this one
Wasn't.
is being published by Bandai Namco. So there's probably some sort of funds deal there.
I was gonna say, Bandai Namco can be pretty picky about what it decides to really put funding towards. They'll publish a lot. They'll publish whatever they feel like, but when it comes to what they're actually willing to actively support financially, it's kind of a gray area.
Boy,
Because
fucking...
even
Bandai Namco
Hidden
can't
Agenda
even-
doesn't have this much texture pop in.
Bandai Namco can't even properly fund their own games because look at the fucking translation quality of Xenoverse.
What's this? Oh, it's a logbook.
Well, Xenoverse is different. They literally just publish it and they just throw everything on dimps and they're just like figure something out.
But here's the thing: Namco Bandai has published Dragon Ball games for years, but the two Xenoverse games have the worst script I've ever seen in all of Dragon Ball.
What's over here?
I'm thinking a lot of the money went on to make it like online and shit, and not so much in the actual English
These
script
camera
quality.
angles scream PS1, early PS2 era Silent Hill game.
Oh, I was thinking Resident Evil.
Why don't you play a Silent Hill game then?
Because my laptop can't handle a capture card, Landon.
Really,
okay.
really should get a new one.
Oh, I'm intending on it soon. Thankfully,
I
My
actually
funds
do
are
have.
starting to look better.
I actually do have the original Silent Hill on my PS3, but I don't even know how to properly play Silent Hill.
We're somewhere here.
You are here.
I mean,
No.
your computer could run a PS1 emulator.
True.
Hit.
I could do, but I also don't have any experience with Silent Hill 1 besides just kind of watching my mom play it a little bit, so I don't really know that much about it. If I was to do like an actual Let's Play right now, I think my best bet would be Silent Hill 3.
I was talking to Justin.
Oh, you're talking to Justin.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to me.
Oh,
No.
I mean,
Hello?
I have more experience with Silent Hill 2 than 1, so I definitely have to practice that.
So, Justin, how about that Resident Evil 2?
What about it?
Oh, yeah. You gonna get back to that?
One day.
So, I mean, that's something that could fill the empty days that we have for Spookfest this month.
What do you mean? We either have already filled them at this point, or...
I mean, at this
Have
point
not.
that the viewers are listening to this.
Yeah, so then why are we talking about this in a video?
That's
Fine.
It's blank! Oh, never mind.
Okay, hey, Justin, how about Sonic Adventure Part 6?
one day.
Oh,
You've
okay.
been saying that for 3 years, Justin.
Yeah, but 3 is an odd number. I don't like odd numbers.
Get on with it!
The real spooks is
Okay, then
that
let's...
man lying there.
You don't like odd numbers? Then let's put
Right.
it this way.
It's
At
been
least
36
months. We both said the same.
It's actually been
time.
longer than that. It's probably been like 40 to 42 months.
Radio science hasn't changed much in 70 years, as long as there's power.
I'll give it a whirl.
How is there power?
Sure, let's let Alex run the radio.
How is there power?
Yeah, isn't
Magic.
This thing like long dead?
No, that's fine.
I think there's spooks inside the radio. Like the unknown radio station or the signal.
Help.
Hey, is anyone out there hearing this? Hello?
No.
That's ominous.
We got him.
We are, dead. Help.
If you can hear us, we're on a ship, an old freighter. Our
Yeah,
coordinates
that
are
speaks a lot.
approximately, 12 degrees 30 minutes south, 151 degrees.
How the fuck does he know
Yeah,
that?
how the fuck?
Please get here now.
It might be on the radio. I mean, not the radio, but
What, the map or something? Is there a
I don't
map
know.
somewhere?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, there was a map. I mean, we used coordinates to find this place.
Freighter,
So-
That is true.
and old. Hello? Is anyone out there?
Hello?
Please
Nope.
come in.
Hello,
And
hello,
gone.
hello.
Oh, there goes the power.
Pink Floyd, the actual spooks of this LP.
Oh.
Yo, guys, check it out.
There's a hole.
What do we think about it?
Yeah, what do we
gonna
think
stare
about
at
it?
it?
Are we just gonna fucking look at it for 20 minutes?
I mean, that sounds like
God,
a
I
good idea
hope.
to me.
We need to get that radio
You gotta give them a minute. These people are kind of slow.
I gotta be honest. I don't think
Had to wait for the textures to load.
I'll go, obviously.
Obviously.
I should be the one to go.
I might be able to fall down there.
Deserve a promotion.
I have instant transmission.
Oh,
What are you talking about? Stepped up to the plate. Put yourself right in the line of fire.
You're kind of mixing metaphors there.
Not if the pitcher's a machine gun. I'm impressed.
Why is he so wet?
Seriously.
I don't know, maybe he fell in the water. Maybe they're sweaty.
Why are we also... Well, he did... I think he was in water, but why are they all so wet?
Sweaty, maybe?
If you're sure up for it,
God, I'm sweaty,
I know
too.
you got it, bro.
I am actually a little sweaty.
Hey, what?
oh.
No.
Different reasons.
It's just because I've been sitting in this chair for an hour.
She can handle it.
Yeah, come on.
Case closed.
Uh,
It's you and I.
Case closed.
let's get
Let's
drunk.
Oh!
Oh no.
Why did no one help them?
It's like,
They secretly wanted him to die.
Brad, I can handle this. 12 seconds later.
Hasn't Brad spent most of this game being useless and screaming?
Pretty
Same.
much, yeah. He hasn't really done a lot aside from teleport
I mean-
when it's convenient.
Look at him. He looks like a fucking dweeb.
Hey, I wasn't trying to help earlier. I was just trying to make sure you guys fell and died. You okay?
What are we gonna do?
For now.
Why are we whispering?
No, Brad should have said, it's okay, I'll warp out of here eventually.
We'll wait here by the radio.
What's this?
Ooh. What is
Nice
that?
catch.
It's a
lighter.
It's a lighter.
Oh. We're doing the Code Veronica thing where we can only see with a fucking lighter.
Hey. Hey, you.
Ah, damn it, I was going to say that.
Out there in the cold,
We got light.
getting lonely, getting old. Can you help me?
Oh, that's one of the old ass.
Echo.
Oh,
Echo.
who said that?
Echo. Oh, I don't know.
How did that random ass lighter that was just sitting there happen to have lighter fluid in it?
That
Um,
lighter fluid should be old as fuck.
You guys are asking a lot of questions that I'm not prepared with answers for because this makes no sense.
Listen. I'm not asking you. You just LP'd the game.
Eventually, you're gonna tell me that there's like those old ass Thompson guns that are like soaking wet and old as fuck, and they could somehow still shoot.
Don't tell anybody.
Man, if only I could read wet paper.
Wow, it's like that is so blurry. I could never, make it out.
What we got here? More paper?
I mean,
Perfect.
what was that one game? I played. Okay, that one's a little clearer, but that other paper looked.
Yeah, you can actually read that.
That other paper looked low res as fuck.
Joe in sick bay.
Oh, Julia, where'd you come from?
Space. That
Oh,
you know
okay.
what? They made a game where everybody was trapped in like some old ass house, or I don't know what that place was. What was that place? Like, where were they? In Until
It was-
Dawn.
It was just a mansion in the woods that they were staying at.
It
Oh.
was their.
This was a-
It was. It was the brothers' parents' place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it a
This
like,
one's
it was
on a
like
boat.
their cabin.
was,
yeah.
was it a year after the two girls died in the beginning of the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this one's on
Go
a
watch
boat.
her Until
They were
Dawn. Let's Play.
celebrating like their anniversary.
They need to make the sequel. Like, they need to make another game. And they need to make a B movie game, but this time on a space station.
But that's just Prey or Dead Space,
No, that's,
Yeah.
that's Jason. That's
or Halo.
Just,
No,
play, just play Dead Space.
I said B movie, so that's more Jason X.
God.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's B movie, then it's gotta have bees, I suppose.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh God,
It's
imagine
gotta have Jerry Seinfeld.
giant mutant space bees.
Who the fuck else was in that? Renee Zellweger? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yes.
Cloud knows more about that movie
Patrick
than
Warburton.
anyone. I assume Morgan Freeman was probably in it at some point.
I somehow doubt it.
Hello?
Check this out.
What are we looking at?
Down there.
Okay. It's pipes.
Good place to find a generator, right?
It's a bunch of goddamn pipes.
The ladder's broken off here. I think I can just.
Wait,
Careful.
Ow.
are you okay?
Jesus Christ, I said wait, dummy.
Yeah. All good.
I just broke both my legs. I'm good. You do it too. Ow.
You first. Again. I need to see it a second time and make sure that it works.
Ah!
Whoa.
It was.
Whoa.
Wait,
Dave.
Did you see it?
No.
Hello?
Okay, so I'm seeing things, but you're not. Okay, so follow my thinking here.
You know, speaking of people walking by suddenly, I still laugh at the fact that
Bioweapon developed in China during World War II.
not Art Jack,
We know that it was super unstable.
another Jack in Resident Evil 7 just walks by the door and fucking Jack
Maybe it hasn't
jumps.
dispersed after 70 years, and it's having the same effect on us.
Yeah.
I think that's the only time I've ever heard you legitimately freaked out.
We know they were scared of something.
You know what? I thought I was prepared for anything. I played the demo before we did that video. That never happened to me though.
No, you know why? I watched that. You said you were never that close when you walked past the door,
Yeah, something like that.
but I was just like right there.
So the moment at the end of the game where he turns you around
Let's get going.
and punches you in the face, you know, that was unexpected for me. Because I'm like, who are you?
Yeah, so you
For those who weren't directly paying attention, what these two yucks were talking about, not you two yucks, but the two yucks in the game, the Manchurian Gold is, making everyone trip real crazy like.
well, yeah, it's like the Wendigo shit where if like what was it? If you ate human flesh while staying there, you turned into one.
Yeah. But this is like chemical, all the gray junk that's in the air.
Yeah.
That you see in certain scenes. That's just the Manchurian Gold kind of going, ooh.
Okay, so what's the catalyst that causes everybody to go crazy in a space station then?
Space madness.
What?
Yeah, just generic space madness.
Yep, that's what I said.
I don't
Space
know.
I
madness.
know. I was repeating what you said.
I mean, the most realistic thing I can possibly think of, well, it sounds like everybody should be dead at that point, is that, space has a bunch of radioactive material. Maybe some radiation leaks into the space station.
You know what I miss right now?
Dry clothes.
or someone gets what's a really shitty song that everyone loves? Just a single song gets stuck on loop over the intercoms. And there's no way of turning it off. So everyone goes space mad.
The entire game has that song playing.
Yep, that sounds like an engine.
You know what? That saves the sound budget because you just have to use one song for the whole game.
Hey,
Yeah.
I found it.
Oh, thank God. And it's working.
You're welcome.
Oh, yep, that's
this
a
is it,
working
all right.
engine.
Just throw the switch and let's get back upstairs.
Yeah, you know,
Are we sure that's how that works?
is that safe? Should you be doing this?
Nope.
Okay, let's get back upstairs. There's got to be another way up.
I mean, I know they probably
and let there be power.
assumed that it would work, but they're not engineers. They don't know what this shit does.
We need help now. There are things on the ship that are trying to hurt us. Over.
Yeah, it's us.
Ourselves.
Ah,
Oh,
yes, who did
God
that?
damn it.
Well,
I really
Sound
hope that they don't come and help us.
they sounded like they got the message.
Little did I know, I was my own worst enemy the whole time.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Please tell me.
Also, this ship is fairly old, so a lot of these things on it are out of date, so they wouldn't even know how to work it.
The fisherman must
Guys, why is my car in the front yard?
You think it still works?
Looks like it's got a little juice left.
I don't know, why are you sleeping with your clothes
Should we
on?
bring it with us? It's heavy.
It's just gonna slow us
What do
down.
you sleep, butt naked?
Never understood that line. It's just like, who doesn't sleep with clothes on?
Half the ship is supported.
I sleep with my ass hanging out. Only that. I wear clothes everywhere else.
I don't know. You could have given.
Oh no, French. I can't understand it.
Shit.
No, what are they saying? I can't read. Can't read French.
I can't read in French.
Cries
But
in
you-
Spanish.
But you can read the part where it says in French.
Yeah, because that part's in English. The rest of it's in French.
Yeah.
Oh,
But hold on, Lennon. Have you tried
Uh-huh.
reading what's next? Or did you just assume that it was in French?
I assumed it was in French. Oh, damn
Ouchies.
it. I liked him too.
He was my favorite of the villains.
So is he dead?
Well-
he seemed like the only one that wasn't totally nuts. Hey,
Oh,
that's
look at that.
it's that thing we're looking for.
Ooh.
It's that thing that's another option for getting out of here alive.
I mean,
It'd
realistic.
be a real shame if we had to, follow some heartbeats right
Realistically, the best option. Uh-oh.
now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that shit is the crazy juice.
Ooh.
I've got
And then
Mr. Sledgy.
Now he's gonna turn into a Jawabo.
Ah. Be a real bad thing if he found us right here.
If only he turned around.
Hmm.
Come on, it's like
Ah, it's sped up.
Dang it, Landon.
Oh,
Ah,
well, I
it's
guess we'll have to find
cliffhanger.
out what happens in the next exciting part
The-
of Until Hidden Agenda.
The finale.
oh okay.